Welcome to the DECS Cup Series Season 8, Race number 7. We're at a brand new track to the DECS Cup Series, Cypress Road Course, for today's lucky race number 7. Let's take a look at today's starting lineup. On the pole is AJ Allmendinger along with Brad Keselowski. Then in row 2 we have Clint Bowyer and Chase Elliott. And in row 3 we have Jimmie Johnson and Kurt Busch. In row 4 we have Matt Kenseth and Ryan Newman. Rounding out the top 10 is Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Then in row 6 we have Kevin Harvick in the 4 and Kyle Busch in the 18. Row 7 we have Paul Menard and Trevor Bayne. Then in row 8 we have Kyle Larson and Daniel Suarez. Row 9, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Eric Jones. And rounding out the top 20 we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Martin Truex Jr. Then we have Danica Patrick in the 10 and Eric Almirola in the 43, along with Austin Dillon and Ryan Blaney. And then we have Casey Kane in the 5 and Jamie McMurray in the 1. And rounding out today's field is the 13 car of Ty Dillon. So our usual 27 car field. This is the third to last race before the cutoff. 10 laps around this brand new road course, the only road course on the schedule this season. And we're about ready to get this thing started. Green flag is in the air for Allmendinger. We are underway. And the cars roll into that slow turn number 1, one of the best passing zones on this track. Now through the S's on the back straightaway. Cars too wide throughout. Tough part of the track to stay too wide. Allmendinger holds the lead as we come down and complete lap number 1. Clint Bowyer all over his back bumper there, trying to take that lead away. Chase Elliott by for 3rd. Here comes Bowyer on the inside. Oh, Allmendinger gets into the grass. He manages to hold on and stay in 2nd. Chase Elliott all over him for 3rd. As Clint Bowyer continues to lead, we begin lap number 3. Now we got a little bit of contact there between Johnson and Keselowski, as Keselowski got up out of the groove just a little bit. Johnson will take that 4th spot as Bowyer continues to lead. Allmendinger trying to close that gap. We'll begin lap number 4 here as they head off into turn 1. Battle for 3rd now. Oh, we got trouble into 1. Harvick is around. He collects Trevor Bayne. Denny Hamlin's in the outside wall as well. And we have our first caution of the day here on lap number 4 for a 3-car incident going into turn 1. And that takes out a couple contenders. Take a look on the replay. Looked like Harvick had his nose in there. It was already too wide between Hamlin and Logano. And Harvick tried to take them 3 wide and was not clear. Hamlin was not clear there. They made contact and Trevor Bayne just had nowhere to go as Harvick spun back into traffic. So a tough break for those 2 contenders. And we will now get ready to restart on lap number 6, the halfway point of today's race. Clint Bowyer continues to lead, and he will lead us on the ensuing restart. Green flag is back in the air here at Cypress. We're back underway. A good restart for the inside lane. Jimmie Johnson's going to take 2nd away from Allmendinger, who's in the clutches of Kurt Busch now. That through the S's once again. Now Johnson gets a little sideways. Allmendinger's going to try and retake that 2nd spot, but here comes Kurt Busch hard on the inside. And Busch will take the 2nd spot. A couple of Stewart-Haas Racing Fords now leading this field. Can anyone contend with Clint Bowyer? Now Jimmie Johnson's off track. He's in the grass. Oh, and they make contact. 3 cars around now through the S's. It's Brad Keselowski, Jimmie Johnson, and Matt Kenseth, the 3 cars involved. Let's take a look at the replay here. This might have been payback for earlier in the race when Johnson got into Keselowski. This time it's Keselowski repaying Johnson, and Jimmie came sliding right back up into traffic. Matt Kenseth, an innocent bystander in all this. 3 heavy contenders, 3 fan favorites involved right here. Big names taken out here down the back straightaway. That's going to set up a restart now with 2 laps to go on lap number 9. 2 Stewart-Haas Racing Fords lead the field. We're going to go back to the green flag. 2 to go here. And Bowyer, and again with a great restart. Allmendinger going to try and take back that 2nd spot. 3 wide behind them between Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch. They sort things out, but not for long. Around goes the 42 and the 18. We stay green as they spin down the back straightaway. We're taking the white flag here. Kurt Busch back to 2nd. He gives his teammate a nudge, looking for the lead. Side by side through the S's. More contact. Here comes Ryan Newman on the outside. Ryan Newman's going to come out of nowhere to take this lead off of the final corner. And Ryan Newman, at long last, will get the win. Ryan Newman wins today in race number 7. When a very crazy final couple corners through the S's, teammates battling. Can't be too happy with each other after that one, but it's Ryan Newman, the RCR Chevrolet, who gets his first win of the season. Let's take a look at what happened between Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson. Looked like through the S's there on that restart. I don't know, Busch just might have got a tap from behind, then similar happened to Larson, but they were able to cross the line in the back, of course. Congratulations to Ryan Newman and all his sponsors with their first win of the season. Clint Bowyer comes home, led the most laps. He comes home with a strong 2nd place finish to help him out big time in the points, and Kurt Busch continues his strong roll the last few races, He finishes third. Joey Logano manages to take home a much-needed fourth place finish. And rounding out the top 5 was AJ Allmendinger. So there are your top 5. Here are your full results. Chase Elliott with a 6th place finish is going to be a major boost for him in points, as remember the top 4 in points at the end of race number 9 will move on to that championship race. And it's very tight to say the least. We'll look at the points in just a second. You see some different names up there in the top 10. Stenhouse, Menard, Suarez, Allmendinger, of course, in the top 5. Got some big names here towards the back that did not get the finishes they were hoping for. That could definitely hurt some of these guys in points, especially a couple of those Joe Gibbs Toyotas. Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin did not have good finishes. Here are your point standings. Chase Elliott vaults up to the lead now in the points with just 2 races before we cut off the rest of the field. Truex holds strong in 2nd, Larson 3rd, and now Clint Bowyer with a 2nd place run today is now holding that 4th spot. But you can see how close points are. Only 9 points separate the 4th place position and the 13th place position. It's very tight to say the least. It's going to come down to the wire in these final 2 races before we determine who the championship 4 will be. So I hope you enjoyed today's race at the Cypress Road Course. Congratulations to Ryan Newman. Be sure to check out of the Groove on this channel every Thursday, new episodes. Race number 8 will be coming very soon, so I hope you stay tuned to that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next time.